died in 1965, but I live on in my books, my deeds and my words. I was already 66 years old when the moment arrived all my life had been a preparation for. Until then I had not known that, but when the moment came, I knew. Yeah. This moment arrived on the 10th of May 1940, when I was called to become Prime Minister of the country I loved and had served for so many years. The situation was bad. The situation was very bad. The majority of the British people felt the only way to survive was to start negotiations with Nazi Germany. I was totally against this idea. You don't negotiate with evil. You withstand it. You fight it with all you got. So, the subject at hand was now the survival of our country. And I used the power of the word to restore Britain's confidence. Through the radio, I could reach all Britons, and I stirred up their fighting spirit. We shall go on to the end. We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight on the beaches, in the fields, in the streets, and in the hills. But we shall never surrender. The rest is history. Together we won this war. But after that, with the general elections in July, not May, 1945, I lost. After 5 years being war leader, I was sent home. I was devastated. I became extremely depressed. I wished I was dead. My wife sent me off to Italy, where I could stay in the house of a good friend at Lake Como, and there I spent my days looking gloomily at the lake. My spirits returned, and I started to think about the future again. And there, on border of Lake Como, a new idea was born. We need a unified Europe. We need all European countries, including Germany and Italy, to unite. In September 1946, in a speech in Zurich, I advocated this idea of a European Union for the first time. And I gave all my energy to this idea, which led to the Congress of The Hague in May 1948, in which the Council of Europe was formed. After that, a lot of other things happened, and I lived on, becoming 90 years old. But it was only at my deathbed that I fully realized that all my life I had been a European.